all of the JJ episodes now on Yippee!
The Mystery of Flight. It was a beautiful morning in TarryTown, and Revvin Evan had just finished a big job. He was now hurrying back to TarryTown Airport for a very important event, a surprise birthday party for Big Jake. But Revvin Evan had a long way to go before he would get there.
Oh, no! Emergency! Emergency! This is Revvin Evan calling TarryTown Airport. Do you read me? Loud and clear, Evan. This is JJ.
Y tu amiga Lina.
Revvin Evan, this is Brenda Blue. Is everything okay?
I'm on my way back to TarryTown for the big party, but I'm just running into a big problem.
¿Qué es el problema, Revvin Evan?
What kind of problem? I'm in a canyon in TarryTown National Park, and there's been a landslide. I'll never make it back to TarryTown for the party.
Oh, no! This is un problema muy grande.
Yeah, this is a big problem. How can I get out of the canyon now? Gosh, it's too bad Evan can't just fly out of the canyon. You're right. If I were an airplane like you, I could just fly out of here. But I'm only a little truck.
Brenda, how come airplanes can fly but trucks cannot?
Yeah, and why are we called airplanes anyway?
Sí, why are we called aviones?
All this talk about flying makes me think it's time we solve a new mystery.
Did she say a mystery?
I love when Brenda has un misterio interesante.
You can do it, find the clues, there's nothing to it. It's another JJ's mystery. I'm going to call this the mystery of flight. And you can help us solve it too. If we solve the mystery of flight, then maybe we can help Revvin Evan get out of the canyon. Are you ready?
Ready!
So what is flying? Well, the first thing you need to know about is something called gravity.
Gravity?
Gravity is what pulls things to the ground. Like when I drop my hammer, it hits the table. So when a plane takes off, the plane overcomes the force of gravity and goes up.
And when a plane is flying, is it moving against the force of gravity?
That's right, JJ.
Hey, I'm flying! I'm beating gravity right now! Whoopee! Me too!
Yeah, but gravity is always trying to pull you down.
I can really feel the gravity when we land. It pulls us down all right.
Wow! When you think about gravity, it makes flying even more of a mystery.
But it's a mystery that you can solve. You just need to discover the clues.
I like finding clues.
Good. But the first clue is invisible. Do you know what invisible means?
I think it means we cannot see it.
That's right, Lena. Invisible means you can't see it.
Wow, that is really un misterio.
The first clue is invisible. But we all need it all the time, every day. And you need it for flying. Can you guess what it is?
I think I know.
I think I know too. Air!
That's right.
Whoopee!
You got the first clue. Air air is all around us, and we need to keep it nice and clean. Now come on back to TarryTown, and I'll give you some more clues.
This is fun!
There you are. Are you ready for your next clue?
See, we sure are.
Good. Here's the question. How do your wings use air?
How do our wings use air? Well, when I'm speeding down the runway, I can feel air against my wings.
Me too.
Good. You've just figured out clue number 2. If you go fast enough, the air under your wings helps you to fly.
If you have wings, it sure makes it easier to fly. My problem is I don't have any wings.
I know, but let's see where the clues lead us, Evan. We'll be right back to you. Okay, JJ, what is moving air called?
That's easy. Wind. We're in the wind every time we fly.
Can you help us with this one? Which one of these pictures shows air moving? The flag or the car?
The flag.
Right. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Let me see. Airplanes use wings to fly in the air.
The air goes under our wings.
That's right, Lena.
I understand that air and wind help us to fly, but I still can't figure out how to help Revvin Evan. Yeah, how will air and wind get me out of the canyon?
You need to find more clues, Evan, but I think we're getting closer.
Don't worry, Revvin Evan. We won't forget about you. Maybe if a big enough wind comes along, it'll blow me out of the canyon. I don't want to miss the big party.
Don't worry, Evan. JJ and Lena have almost solved the mystery.
Okay.
Now, we know that moving air is called wind, and that wind moves things, right?
Right.
What else helps planes fly?
I don't know.
Well, that's the next clue you need to discover.
Brenda, could you give us a hint, por favor?
Sure. Just look for a propeller.
Tio Oscar has a propeller on his nose.
Yes, your Uncle Oscar has a propeller. That's how he moves through the air. And Herky has one too, but his is on the top of his head. And you both have propellers too.
We do?
Yes. Lena has 2 propellers. You have them too, JJ, only yours are hidden inside your jet engine. That's why you're called a jet plane.
So, jet engines are really powerful propellers?
That's right.
Spinnerific! Now I know why we're called airplanes.
We have lots of clues. There's gravity pulling everything down.
And there's air holding us up when we fly.
And your propellers, or engines, move you along.
I never knew how important air was until now.
And when we capture wind, we can fly anywhere. You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
You can do what you believe, no matter where the winds may blow. Once you've made your mind up where you want to go, yeah, you can do most anything. Once you make the call, once you put your mind to anything, most anything at all. Well, I don't have a propeller or a jet engine because I'm just not a plane. And I still don't have a way out of the canyon.
We have almost solved the mystery of flight, Evan, but there is just one more clue.
I hope it's a good one.
Can you help us find the answer? Good. Which one of these things moved by air can fly the highest?
Is it a paper plane?
Un barco?
Or a balloon?
That's right, a balloon. And this is a hot air balloon. There is a heater at the base of the balloon. The heater pushes the hot air up into the balloon, causing the balloon to fly.
Wait a minute. I just had a great idea.
What?
If a hot air balloon can lift heavy things, what if we used Farmer Wilson's hot air balloon to lift Evan out of the canyon?
That is a great idea. Then he can fly all by himself.
Hooray! We solved the mystery! We did it!
You got it, you did it, you solved every clue. JJ's mystery, good for you.
Yippee!
And so Revvin Evan flew out of the canyon.
Wow! Look at me! Thanks to the power of hot air, I can fly too! Wahoo!
And he made it all the way back to TarryTown Airport in time for the surprise party for Big Jake. And this all happened because JJ, Lena, and you solved the mystery of flight.